Hi, hello everybody, how you doing? Hi, if you haven't met, I'm Lindsay and this is Peace for PDA, and I'm just dropping in for a quick one really, because I really try and do us a weekly coffee break. I've got my cards to pull. Try and do us a little weekly coffee break just to say hi, send my love, connect with you, bring you a little bit of something hopefully. And I've been a bit remiss lately. We've just had a lot going on here in ways that I don't need to explain to you all. I know, you know, life just lifes. And we've had stuff going on with changes in routines and classes, and we've had stuff going on with family health stuff, and you know, things have just fallen by a little bit, including me popping in to do these videos. But I miss coming to connect with you all, and I've got just a few minutes because I've got to take the cat to the vet, and she's fine, just her usual annual check thing. And so Eliza's gone out for breakfast with her dad, and there's like a little 10-minute overlap of our timings. And I thought, well, I can come and do this. So I hope, oh, card just came out. I hope life's treating you really well. How's things? Oh, my loves. So these are my Wisdom for Healing cards. Let me show you. I love working with cards as just an access point, a window, an invitation into our own intuition and guidance. And these ones I find are really approachable for everyone because they're about your personal empowerment, and they just really give you something to reflect on. And the one that came out is like my perfect card for all I love and all the work I do, and it's Practice the Art of Transformation. Let me show you that. So just see what that opens up for you. Have a look at the artwork, have a feel into the invitation on the card there. Watering her flowers. It seems like a good time of year to be thinking about, you know, I'm no gardener, but new things springing up, planting seeds. I love her hearts in her flower there. And let's have a read of the lesson on the back. Okay. It says, acknowledge one situation in your life that's taking your power. Just let that land in your body. Transform that situation into something positive and maintain that perspective as a spiritual discipline for the entire day. So I think there can be a real temptation when we're invited to turn something into something positive in the way that the card is, to think that we need to kind of gaslight ourselves or spiritually bypass that in some way. And I don't think it's about that. It's about acknowledging and accepting that we are walking with what we're walking with. And as the parents that we are, I think this is a really important part of our daily growth and discipline. You know, we are where we are, and there's stuff about what we're walking with and what we're experiencing that's going to be hard. You know, life isn't all roses, is it? You know, before roses. And we are going to walk with the stuff that is going to challenge us, that is going to hit our sore spots, that is going to hit our blocks to feeling we have the capacity to handle this. And my belief is that is all for our own personal good, because it is bringing us into growth, it's bringing us into more wholeness. But that doesn't mean we bypass the very real experience that we are walking with, reach for support and acknowledge our emotions as we move through it. But we can still hold on a higher plane, we can still hold the acknowledgement that this is all for me, and hold a positive perspective in as much as I'm not the victim of this. This is something that I am getting to walk with and to grow and expand and heal through. So I don't know if that's helpful for you, but that's kind of where it lands for me. Let me carry on. When your spirit slips into negativity, simply breathe and then pray your way back to an inner space of positive visualization. So praying isn't a word that lands for everybody. So it could be holding a positive intention. It could be speaking to your highest guidance. It could be just setting an intention of keeping your focus on the goal. You know, like you're riding the vehicle of your bike through life, and you know, where you're looking is where you're going. If you're looking over here or looking behind you, that's where the bike's going to steer, you know. So holding that positive intention, that visualization, creating that intention by looking where you're going to. Your goal is to practice the art of transformation. So I hope that brings something for you today. Someone's just popped in to watch just as I'm about to wrap up in a second, say bye. Hi, I don't know who you are unless you say hi in the comments if you want to say hi. And pop in the comments and then it'll come up eventually. But otherwise it just tells me someone's watching. So hi and big love to you. Most of you, I know, a weekend morning here in the UK is not a time you're getting on video and you'll be watching on replay. So loads and loads of love to you whenever this finds you. If you're just catching it now at the end, go back and watch because I just did a card and a whole thing and you missed that. But I've got to go soon because I've got to take my little cat to the vet. But if you don't know me and my work, one of the big tools, one of the big things that I'm really passionate about for putting in the hands of PDA parents is EFT tapping, because it's the self-help technique. So it's free and quick and easy to learn, and it's really super effective. It looks a bit daft, but it works really well. And what happens is that we work with the nervous system and that part of the brain that we know so well that goes into the fight, flight, freeze, fawn response, and we calm it all down. But it's not a general soothing and relaxation. That also has incredible value in our lives, right? We know lots of tools that do that thing. But this is actually the real work, the real skill with EFT tapping is to find the thing where we're finding friction or tension in our life that we're walking with, and tune into it just like we would like take a radio and tune into the exact station, the exact frequency that we want to hold our intention on, that we want to hear, that we want to receive, that we want to be in right now. And then we do this tapping on these acupoints in our body to soothe and calm our nervous system and teach our brain and our body, I can be in this and I am safe. I can be feeling this and I am enough. I will get through. I have the skills. All is well. And we teach that not just to our mind where we just want to go, oh yeah, okay, I know, everything's fine, you know. It has to really land. We have to embody it. And our nervous system and our brain really learn that, okay, this might be hard, this might be tense, there might be stuff I haven't got sorted yet, but I am safe. And that's how we work with the body with the EFT tapping. So we just start, we can just do a little bit now. Just start by tapping on the side of the hand here. And we just say a statement, do exactly what I was just saying, where we tune into that friction point. So you need to find your exact one, but I'm going to give you an example one and you can just do it with me now. And it's something like, even though, what was it in the card? Let me find. Okay. Even though I slip into negativity about this, deeply and completely accept myself. So can you see how we find that thing that we're feeling a bit of friction around, and then we say a statement to say, and I'm okay. And we do that 3 times, even though I'm feeling negativity about this. I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though, and give it some gusto, even if you're saying it in your head, I'm feeling negativity about this. I deeply and completely accept myself. And then we go up and we tap here, and we just say something to keep us focused or remind ourselves. So I'm feeling negativity, and on the side of the eye. I'm feeling down, I'm feeling stuck, under the eye. Just feel like this is a pile of poop. I haven't got this at all. I'm falling apart. I don't want it. It's blur. Under the nose. This just feels like rubbish. I just hate it. I feel stuck. I feel stalled. I feel fed up. I feel down. I feel really negative about this, and I feel like I deserve to feel negative about this. And I'm not even sure I want to let go of feeling negative about it, because it's just really rubbish. It's just really rubbish. I'm minding my language, but you don't have to. It's just really rubbish. It's just really rubbish, and I love and accept myself anyway. Okay, so it's just a little taster of what we do with the EFT to work with something that's going on that's got that point of friction and tension, and how we just soothe and calm the nervous system. And if you want to do more of that, sometimes I do longer videos than this, but I've got to get the cat in the carrier, and I've got to tap on that, and I'm feeling the tension of, can I catch the cat? Can I get it in the carrier? So sometimes I do longer videos than this for you to follow along with, but if you'd like, if this is speaking to you today and you're thinking, oh, I want to know more about that, I want to try more of that, then, you know, follow along in this group and catch my videos. Or if you want to reach out for one-to-one, I do parent support sessions, but I can bring in the EFT tapping if that's what feels right for you and that's what you're wanting. So reach out and we can do that online, or I have my Freedom Centre group where people come and we do tapping and we connect together as PDA parents and just walk through this stuff that's going on for all of us. All right, loads and loads of love. Have a good day. Take super care of yourself. If you want to come and join us in the weekend chat, if you're catching this, you know, today and it's still going on, then make sure you're in the messenger group so that you can join the chat and come and meet with all the amazing parents that like to just come and hang out. It's like a all weekend coffee chat where we can just catch up and just be together when we can't actually be together, you know. Okay, lots of love. Bye.